Hey friends, how's it going? Coming in for my second vlog installment, August 20th, 2008. Not as eventful. I will not be as cool in my video update this week. Will not have random clips and awesome stuff with me driving. I apologize for background noise. I'm over at my friend Justin's and he's on the phone with his sister. Brian's also in the room, and at times he's been known to make random noises and outbursts. So anywho, just got done golfing. Didn't play very well. Anyway, we didn't play very well. Justin was actually pretty good. He golfed in high school, so that's not really fair per se. Brian rented clubs and still beat me. Yeah, I played pretty bad. The rest of my day, I pretty much got to spend 2 hours looking at potential graduate schools. Didn't find a whole lot. It was conclusive, definitely helped out quite a bit. Other than that, kind of busy tonight. I'm about to eat some pizza, and then I've got some work that I've got to get done, so I'm going to keep this short and address questions and a couple other random things. Next, I need to start addressing questions. Jeff asked, favorite Ninja Turtle. So my favorite Ninja Turtle, I think, obviously has to be Donatello, because he's the intellectual of the group. Doesn't matter that he carries a stick. His wittiness will get him through any battle, just like Splinter would have taught him. Yes. Anywho, I think the next important thing to do is to discuss whether or not turtles have ankles.
Turtles do, in fact, have ankles. We'll first look at the human foot here and see that our ankle is made up of 3 bones: the calcaneus, the talus, and the navicular bone. This bone structure gives us the ability to move our foot and hinge at that joint known as the ankle. Now, if we look at the turtle, see a similar hinging joint made up of 2 specialized bones known as the calcaneum and the astragalus. Thus, turtles do in fact have ankles.
So now I have to talk about Dan. Let's see. I've known Dan since kindergarten. We were in the same class. Dan likes sweaters. Dan is not in a complicated relationship. He is in a really long-term relationship, and he's in fact moving in with his girlfriend. Let's see. Dan used to drive a pedo van, and he gave it to the church, and now he drives a Buick. Dan does screen printing. Dan doesn't eat meat, which is gross, and I think I tell him every time I see him that he should eat meat. Dan used to live with his grandmother. Dan's dad is a bounty hunter. Dan has a brother named Buck, and I ran into his sister at the mall the other day. His dog Spike will jump over fences. It's pretty awesome. Dan should make it part of his video to have Spike jump over a fence. I don't care if he's in Columbus, he should go home just to get that part of the video. Dan's dad grows his own hops and brews his own beer. We watched the World Cup in Dan's backyard. I will, at last, answer Kat's quick question of the Olympics, about the Olympics. I've been most impressed with this Usain Bolt fella, because he doesn't even run, and he just absolutely obliterates everyone. All the gymnastic events are actually pretty entertaining. I like the uneven bars. That's pretty good. There are a lot of pretty hot Olympic athletes. The gymnastic girls that are over 18.
15 years old.
The 2 that are over 18, Nastia, and then the girl that broke herself when she tried to flip onto the balance beam in the all-around team competition. Both nice-looking young women. Sorry for being so short. Not as eventful as I was last week, and I've been messing with my hat quite a bit. I also got a haircut. You see that? Look at that. Nice and shaved down there. I almost did a mohawk, but it didn't look very good. Next week I'll wear my Boston hat, because I'm super excited about having it. Other than that, good talking to everybody. Enjoy the weekend. Later, friends.